I am consciousness. I am life. I am WWE fan 0599. And today we're going to review Chappie. What was that? I don't know. But Chappie stars Charlton Copley, Dev Patel, and Hugh Jackman. What this film is about. It's about Dev Patel's character. He creates the first artificial intelligence robot. The one named Chappie, who can basically become a human. You know, it's like a human-formed robot. And one day these gangsters take Chappie to basically, you know, help them with crimes and stuff. So what did I think of Chappie? It was okay. I was really disappointed. I'm gonna be honest. I was really disappointed by this movie. I mean, I was looking forward to this movie. This movie, I thought was gonna be good. It looked great. It looked like RoboCop meets Wall-E. It really did. And, you know, and I mean, I loved Elysium. I don't care what anybody says. I loved Elysium. I still haven't seen District 9. I know I need to see it, but, yeah. But I loved Elysium. This movie, not so much, but let's first get into the positives, and the positives are some of the acting. Some of the acting is pretty good in this movie, like Charlton Copley as Chappie. He is great. Charlton Copley is just great as Chappie. I really like Charlton Copley as Chappie in this movie. He just does such a great job. And you really feel for Chappie, you know, this robot. He's really one of the only characters you care about in this movie. We'll get more into that later. Dev Patel is great in this movie. I actually really liked Dev Patel. I thought he did a great job in this movie. You know, Dev Patel was really good in this movie. Hugh Jackman was good in this movie. That mullet though, but Hugh Jackman was really good as well. I liked Hugh Jackman, so yeah. Some of the action was good in this movie. I really liked the action. Like, there's only 2 action scenes. One's towards the beginning and one's towards the end. But they were still great. I still enjoyed them. They were still pretty good. So yeah. The visuals. Oh my gosh, this movie looks amazing. It really does. The visuals are great. You're gonna get that with Neil Blomkamp. It just looks amazing. It really does. I love the visuals with this movie. They are just so amazing. The pacing was pretty good for the most part. I will say that. The pacing was pretty good for the most part. You know, we were going fast paced and everything. So yeah, pacing was pretty good for the most part. And, the directing. The directing is great. I love the directing with this movie. Neil Blomkamp does a great job directing this movie. I love the directing with Chappie. So yeah. So those are my positives. Let's get into my negatives. And my negatives are, my biggest negative is the writing. The writing is terrible with this movie. The writing is awful with this movie. Like, the writing is so bad with this movie. Like, who did Neil Blomkamp hire to write this film? Because I don't think he writes his own films, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, the writing was just so bad with this movie. You know, I did not like the writing at all with this movie. The characters, like, I mean, you're introduced to these gangster characters that you don't care about. They stink. They're terrible actors. These guys. I mean, and the trailers mismarket this film, really. I mean, you're being like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a great movie. Like, this is going to be, you know, Dev Patel training this robot named Chappie. You know, he's learning stuff from cartoons. I mean, and he's gonna, you know, try to save humanity, basically. And that looked awesome. Guess what? It's not this movie. It's not. I feel like we've been slapped in the face. That's just how I feel. And I really do. And you don't care about these gangster characters. Like, apparently there's some band named Don. I don't care what their name is. Like, it's just, they're bad actors. They really are. I thought the girl was decent. She wasn't terrible, but at least she was decent. That ninja guy, oh my goodness, he's terrible. And Neil Blomkamp tries to make you like this character. I don't like this character. When I want Hugh Jackman, who was the main villain, to kill this guy, that's bad. That is really bad. So yeah, that was terrible. You know, and some of the pacing with the film, it became slow at times, you know, like I said, and like I said before, it focuses way too much on these gangster characters that you don't care about. I mean, you just don't care about these gangster characters. You don't. At all. Sigourney Weaver, where was she? Yeah, I'm here. That's what she was like. I'm here. Thank you. I'm here. It may sound like I'm trashing on this movie, but really it's not a bad movie. I'm just trashing on the fact that we're focusing on characters that we don't care about, you know? So yeah, I mean, they were terrible. And then the ending, oh my goodness, talk about one of the most clustered endings ever. This is one of the most clustered endings I have ever seen from a movie. It's just all over the place. Oh, someone's getting shot at. Oh, shooting. Oh, wait, fighting now. Like, it's all over the place. Oh my goodness. Just, what happened with this movie? What was going on? Neil Blomkamp, you have failed, my friend. You have failed me. I'm sorry, you have failed. So overall, guys, Chappie was just an okay. Now, it might sound like I'm saying I'm trashing this movie, but really, the movie's just okay. So it's time for my official grade on Chappie, and my official grade on Chappie is a C. It's an okay movie. You don't have to rush to see this movie. Just the main problem is the characters. We don't care about them. The only thing we care about is Dev Patel, Chappie, and even Hugh Jackman we care about. So yeah. And the writing's terrible. So yeah. So what did you guys think of Chappie? Leave in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we will see you all later. Peace.